Hey everybody, my name is John Kelly and I'm the owner of Live Free Miami. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to age gracefully. Now, over my 42 years of life, I've learned a lot of hard lessons. But during those learning processes, I've developed a system that allows me to age at a slower rate. I used to be a firefighter and an MMA fighter. When I did that, I was burning the candle on both ends and I was aging very rapidly. So once I quit being a firefighter and I stopped MMA fighting, I did a lot of research on how I can slow the aging process so that I can live a longer, healthier life. And I'm gonna give you tips on how you can do that. The first thing, the most important thing when it comes to living a longer, healthier life is muscle mass. You see, muscle mass is the organ of longevity. So the more muscle mass you have, the more fat you're gonna burn. The more muscle mass you have, the better insulin sensitivity you're gonna have. Studies show that losing as little as 11 pounds of grip strength makes you 20% more likely to suffer a sudden cardiac event. That means you need to strength train on a regular basis. How do we maintain or even build muscle mass? Well, we have to train all 6 movement patterns. The 6 movement patterns are the hinge, the squat, the press, the pull, the lunge, and you have to be good at getting up off the floor. So there's several movements that you can use. That's why here at Live Free Miami, we teach functional movements. We teach you how to lunge. We teach you how to get up off the floor, push, pull, squat, hinge. Every single day we're working in these movement patterns, and they're very important that you put them into your programming. The number 2 way that you can age gracefully is by developing power. Now, what is power? Well, power is moving weight quickly. So if you see someone who's powerful, they move through space very quickly. Things that you can do to build power are throws. You can throw the med ball on the wall. You can box, you can punch. Punching develops power. You can do the Olympic lifting movements like the snatch or the clean. All of those involve power. You can run, you can jump. You want to move quickly through space. Now, building power takes intensity. So every day you can't train for power, but you need to include power training in your program. At Live Free Miami, we make sure you get in strength and power because it's not just about intensity, it's also about recovery. The number 3 way you need to train in order to age gracefully is train your cardiovascular system. Now, when I say train your cardiovascular system, I mean you need to train in multiple energy systems. The first one is building an aerobic base. This is the one a lot of people skip. A lot of people, especially when they train in CrossFit, they like to go, go, go. Aerobic base training is long, slow distance training. That means you run, you row, you walk, you ride your bike for 20 to 40 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. This allows you to not only build up your aerobic base, but it also improves your anaerobic system. Your anaerobic system is from 0 seconds to about a minute. So think a full sprint or a heavy lift or most of the things you do in a CrossFit workout to where you get tired and you have to put the barbell down. That's anaerobic. So if you have a strong aerobic system, you can switch in and out from anaerobic to aerobic throughout your workout. But if you have a weak aerobic system, you're gonna gas out a lot earlier. This is important for a lot of athletes, especially football players, soccer players, MMA fighters. They need to develop their aerobic base or their anaerobic capacity is gonna be limited. Now, I know it's boring to train your aerobic base, but you gotta do it 2 to 3 times a week from 20 to 40 minutes. So start making time for building your aerobic base and you will increase your blood capillaries, you'll increase your mitochondria at a physiological level, and this will allow you to be better, stronger, and healthier. The 4th tip to aging gracefully is mobility. Now this one is boring, but it's super important. Mobility is something that every athlete should be doing. And as humans, we keep our strength a lot longer than we keep our flexibility and our range of motion. So training mobility should be part of every single workout. In the beginning, you can do some dynamic mobility to prepare you for the workout. In the workout, you want to move through full range of motion so that you can keep that range of motion throughout your life. And then after the workout, you want to do some static stretches so that you can increase your mobility. I'm going to drop a link to a mobility video down below so you can go check out more in-depth mobility workouts. But the important thing is to understand the principle of mobility. Doing mobility every single day, even if it's 2 to 3 minutes, especially on your problem areas, will not only improve your performance, but it will improve your longevity. The fifth and final tip for aging gracefully is simple: move every day. We talked about strength, we talked about power, we talked about mobility, we talked about cardio. That's a lot of stuff. You can't do it all in one day, but you can move a little bit every single day. When people join the gym and they ask me the question, John, how many days should I train? I say you should train every day, but you should train wisely. You should train different systems every day. So on Monday, you could do your strength training with a little bit of cardio. Tuesday, you could do large cardio with mobility. Wednesday, you could do recovery, mobility. You need to make sure that you're including recovery into your training. Thinking of recovery as being just important as doing strength will allow you to last longer. It'll allow you to live a healthier life and be in balance. When I used to train hard every single day, multiple times a day, I would have trouble sleeping. I would have a low sex drive. I would be miserable, and I didn't know why. It was because I trained too much in one area and not enough recovery. So move every day with a purpose. Recover with a purpose. Recovery is sleep, of course. Recovery is mobility, of course. Recovery is stretching. Recovery is meditation. Recovery is yoga. All of these things allow your body to bring energy in instead of energy out. When you work out, you put out energy. When you work in, you bring energy into your body. This allows your system to become more balanced. This allows your brain waves to change. And that's very important because in today's society, we have a lot of stressful events in our lives, from the news to social media to relationships to the gym. All of these things are stressors. And if you're always in a stressful state, you're going to break down and suffer from dis-ease. So you have to create ease in your life by prioritizing your recovery and moving every single day. It's not enough to work out 3 hours a week when you're sitting on your ass the rest of the week. You need to make sure you're moving every day. Working out is only a small part of your energy consumption. If you walk every day, you stretch every day, you move every day, and you make it a priority to breathe every day, you're gonna find that you have more mental clarity and you have more energy to attack your dreams. You don't wanna be stuck building somebody else's dream. You wanna focus on building your dream. So make sure that you have the proper amount of recovery, movement, energy, and exercise to allow yourself to be the best version of yourself and to age gracefully. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next video.